Yeah!
The Sleeper Pick, the guy only you believe in. In 1 week fantasy football on DraftKings, he can be the difference. So trust your gut. Trust your numbers. Trust your Uncle Vito if you want. But know this, that sleeper is out there. The question is, who's going to play him? This is DraftKings. Welcome to the big time.
To create your account, click on the banner link on thedougstewartshow.com or the Doug Stewart Show app. Footballsportsapp.com. What is it? It's the first live action mobile sports app played in real time and a cool way to immerse yourself in the game. Make coaching calls just like the pros. Check out the video. Download for free this fall and register now again at footballsportsapp.com. Want to be part of this new exciting technology and make money? Fill out the short form at the bottom of the website and mention TDSS. Again, footballsportsapp.com. Yes, sir. If you're not stewing, what the hell are you doing? Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. Hey, man, I really appreciate y'all riding with your boy on a late afternoon show. I really do, man. That's support, man. Much love. Thank you. I love you.
I just touched down, 2:15. I know it's late. I'm calling you. Trying to figure if I can come see you.
Boy, I miss me some Aaliyah. Oh, I miss me some Aaliyah. The Doug Stewart Show brought to you by footballsportsapp.com. I got to give you my number one finest Olympic lady of all time on this Woman Wednesday, my favorite day of the week. Shut up, it is. Shut up. So I got to do that. What else we got to do? Oh, we wanted to talk about Deshaun Watson, man. Something that I found, troubling, as I always do. We're going to read more of your chat here in a second. And don't forget, man, coming up at the top of the hour, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, we've got Sports Done Right with the governor of sports talk in Minnesota, Big Vince Wright. Stay tuned for that. We're brought to you by footballsportsapp.com, the first live-action mobile sports app played in real time and a cool way to get into the game. Make coaching calls just like the pros. Check out the video, download for free this fall, and register now. Again, at footballsportsapp.com. Want to be part of this new exciting technology and make some money? Yeah. All you got to do is just refer your friends. It's simple. There's no more than that. Fill out the short form at the bottom of the website and mention TDSS. Once again, fill out the short form at the bottom of the website and mention TDSS, footballsportsapp.com. Deshaun Watson. I meant to get into this yesterday. So this guy, Todd McShay, kind of like the heir apparent to what's the dude's name? Mel Kiper. On ESPN is giving out his top quarterbacks. He does have Deshaun Watson at number one of a grade of 88. And if you look at the grades that this dude had, a lot of these quarterbacks, man, their grades are like in the 70s and the 60s and whatever, man. So a real small talent pool for quarterbacks coming out in the 2017 draft next year. But he's got Deshaun Watson at number one with an 88 grade, a dynamic playmaker. Watson has the ability to throw both from the pocket and extend plays with his mobility. Of course, he played his best football down the stretch in 2015. Don't forget, Deshaun Watson in that national championship game against Alabama, he put Clemson on his back. Reminiscent of what Mike Vick did in the national championship against Florida State. Deshaun Watson put Clemson on his back. All right, throwing for 405 yards, 4 touchdowns. 4 touchdowns in Clemson's 45-40 loss to Alabama in the college football playoff national championship game, as I just talked about. He put him on their back. 6'2", 210 pounds. They say he lacks ideal size. Yeah, they always say somebody lacks ideal size. You would think Seriously, and I'm going to be honest with you. You would think that they would stop with that lax ideal size after watching Russell Wilson win, NFC championships back-to-back and go to the Super Bowl, win one. Probably should have won two once again. You would think that they would stop with that size stuff. We've seen player after player after player, under 6'5", 6'6", which is this quote, unquote, prototypical quarterback, be successful in the NFL. You would think they would stop that. This man is 6'2". This man ain't 4'5" like Simone Biles. Get off his testicles. And then lastly, outside of the lax ideal size, it will need to adjust to a pro-style system. I'm not going to stay on this because I can't get my pressure up. I had my pressure tested a couple days ago. It was up a little bit higher than what it was. I had it down real low. And, so it's creeped back up a couple of points. So I'm very conscious about that. So I'm not going to get my pressure up. Let me just say this. If you're new to the Doug Stewart Show and to the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network, I've got a couple of signature pet peeves, things that disgust me. Number one is paying college athletes, the fact that they don't get paid. But this is pretty high up there on the list. In the way that they want these athletic, mobile quarterbacks just to abstain from using their God-given talents. It makes no sense to me at all how a man had been running a spread offense, read option type plays throughout high school, college, successful. You draft him in the first round, but then you try to make him into Dan Marino. I don't understand that for the life of me. Damn it. If you don't want to run the type of plays that he's comfortable with and that he's been successful with, and don't act like those plays can't work in the NFL because they have worked. Russell Wilson, Cam Newton have played and been quarterbacks in the last three Super Bowls. So stop that. You don't even have that argument no more. If you don't want to run plays that he's successful in, don't draft him. Why would you draft a guy? Calm down, Ninja. Just step back for a second. Just step back. Breathe. Just breathe, Ninja. Just breathe. If you're adamant about running a pro-style offense for your team, then don't draft a mobile, read option style quarterback. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. If you have such a problem with running that style of offense, then why would you as an organization draft that guy? Let him get drafted by someone that's going to put him in the best position to succeed. It's very simple. It's very simple. But oh no, what happens to these cats is 9 times out of 10 is they come up to the league and they try to change them. So instantly these dudes are swimming upstream like a freaking salmon on tequila. You get the point I'm trying to make. Is they're behind the 8 ball from the very beginning. Oh, we need you to sit in the pocket, Man, damn a pocket. So you see the point I'm trying to make with this man? This man hadn't even played his last year yet at Clemson. They haven't had workouts. They haven't had a combine. They haven't had a draft or anything yet. He hadn't been picked by a team yet. But they're already throwing this stigma out there about he needs to already get his mind ready. So when he gets to the next level, he needs to turn into freaking Peyton Manning or punk-ass Tim Couch or something like that. I hate that, man. I absolutely hate that. I hate that. And praise his holy name. Cam Newton has been successful. Russell Wilson has been successful because if they weren't, then they'd just be pointing at that. Look, we drafted Cam high and he wasn't successful. What about the 1,000 quarterbacks that you drafted in pro-style systems and drop back passes that absolutely suck? How about them? So, just pray for these young black quarterbacks, these young mobile quarterbacks. because there's definitely a negative stigma placed on them before they even lace them up in the league. Y'all just pray for them. Pray to baby Jesus that we can get past this. And this is why I get so upset with the Grizz. The Grizz is on the total the Grizz, if you're new to the Doug Stewart Show and Stewart Media and Entertainment, the Grizz is on the total opposite side of the spectrum. You know, he has a lot of great points. He has a great show, very passionate. We don't always agree. We can agree to disagree. But this is one of the things that Grizz is very adamant about staying in the pocket and winning games from the pocket. Yeah. No, I disagree with the Grizz on that one totally. The Grizz has a great show, though. But I disagree with him on this one. From Loose Neck Swag Psy. This is Dougie spitting hot fire like Dylan. Dougie. Sydney showing up Jackson on the Doug Stewart Show on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. B Hill, good point, but some of these guys are so ancient in their thinking they can't see the trends that's going on today. Yeah, I've said this also as a part and parcel to this conversation. Over time, man, these coordinators, they're going to die out. I mean, that's kind of morbid in saying it like that, but they're going to die out. You know, you gotta remember, man, half of these coordinators, more than half of these coordinators, man, been around the NFL and attuned to the NFL culture and how you call offensive game plans and the type of offenses that you run. They've been around the league for 30, 40 years. So it's been ingrained in them. This is the way you have to do it. This is the way you have to do it. If you don't do it like this, you're going to be unsuccessful. But the game is changing. Adapt or die. Adapt or die. Okay? If you feel so confident, it kind of ties back to what I was just saying. If you feel so confident about your quarterback taking a 6-step drop and just standing back there like the damn Statue of Liberty, then don't draft or take off your draft board guys that have athletic ability supreme. Take them off your draft board. Why don't you take them off your draft board? You know why? Because you'd be a fool to take Cam Newton off your draft board. So you're in a bad situation if you're a coordinator or a scout. I really hate that this ninja keep dropping the ball and running. I really hate when Mike Vick does when he's at Virginia Tech and Cam Newton when he's at Auburn. I hate the way they play the game, but he's supremely talented. And if we don't draft him and he gets drafted by somebody else and he wins a couple of Super Bowls, I'll never work in this league again. So damn it, your ass need to adapt. You in what they call one of them pickles. If you're a scout, offensive coordinator, and you're wrapped up in how they did things in the 80s, and, you know, your quarterback is Bernie Kosar, or somebody like that couldn't move at all, you're in one of them pickles. Adapt or die. Back in 3 minutes, the Doug Stewart Show. Do you have your own radio show? Are you an artist or a DJ? BB Mobile Apps is the solution for you. They specialize in creating mobile apps for entertainers. That's right. You can have your own mobile app where your followers can hear your shows or music, watch your videos, and view all your social networks in one place. You can even make money with banner ads and send push notifications directly to your audience to make sure they get your messages. Everyone has their phones on them, right? A mobile app will add credibility to your brand because your content will be accessible to them while they're on the go. BB Mobile Apps also makes apps for bloggers, actors, and producers. The process only takes about 20 minutes. Just go to bbmobileapps.com and click Get Started Now. That's bbmobileapps.com and tell them the Doug Stewart Show sent you. Doug Stewart here to tell you about my man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. Smooth's got the tickets for everything that you need in the world of sports, concerts, or theater. I don't care what it is. I don't care where it's at in this great land of ours. My man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. He got them tickets.